Oh, grrr. So, I saw the debate I saw the debate yesterday. Well, first of all, I hope you guys are having a good day. Let me start off like that. I look a hot mess. I look like Puff the Magic Drag Queen. It is what it is. Pero I saw the debate yesterday. And the Nevada debate, with Pete Buttigieg, Bernie Sanders, Amy Klobuchar, Elizabeth Warren, Joe Biden, and introducing Mike Bloomberg. This was a horrific night for Mike Bloomberg. It was just bad. Elizabeth Warren came out striking him like no shade, but this man did not prepare for these attacks, left and right, up and down, diagonal, however you want to put it. This man was attacked from every angle. I will say, however, Elizabeth Warren did the best. When it came down to attacking him, she attacked him on everything you can think of. She attacked him on stop and frisk. She attacked him on releasing the females who have the non-disclosure agreements with him so they can tell their side of the story. Whatever happened, because he has sexual assault cases against, I don't think it's necessarily him, but like in his like what he owns, the place that he, like his company, about 60 allegations against him. And it's funny because so many people hated the fact that Trump was so like racist, and that he was so like he was a sexist, this, that, and the third. But these are the same people who are like, oh, it's okay that Mike Bloomberg is doing that. I don't understand that. I don't get that. It's mind-boggling to me. But I will say Elizabeth Warren, to me, she won because she knew that she needed to focus on Mike Bloomberg, and that's what she did. And I actually believe that she helped Bernie Sanders. Believe it or not, I really believe that she helped Bernie Sanders because Bernie Sanders is not one to attack anybody. Like, he's not. Like, let's just be honest. Like, Bernie Sanders waits to be attacked, and then he goes in on the defense or the offense. However, this time he didn't have to do anything. Like Elizabeth Warren, boom, 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 boom. This is the Elizabeth Warren that we needed in the first 9 debates. Like, come on. Like, why didn't she go after Joe Biden? She still didn't go after Joe Biden, believe it or not, which is something that I feel like she should have done. Like, she should go after Joe Biden. Like, I don't understand that. I understand why people went after Mike Bloomberg. I get that, 110%. But even Pete and Amy went after each other. Elizabeth Warren even went after Pete and Amy, calling Amy her Medicare for All like a Post-it note. Like, come on. Like, come on. But Elizabeth Warren was the winner of the night. She went to attack, and she did. She successfully attacked everybody on that stage. The only person who I feel like she didn't attack, I mean, she kind of tried to, was Bernie Sanders, but it didn't work. But she's a big winner of the night. And then right after her would be Bernie Sanders. And Bernie Sanders, I felt like he finally spoke up about the Bernie Bros, this Bernie Bros myth, which technically Bernie Bros was supposed to be like a whole bunch of like 20-year-old white guys who lived in their mother's basements, from what Hillary Clinton said back in 2016. That's when everybody jumped on the bandwagon. And it's funny because she also said the same thing about Barack Obama supporters, the Obama boys. And that was okay. It's funny because it's okay when a woman does it. When a woman makes not sexual allegations, that's not sexual allegation, but like when a woman is like being sexist, that's okay. But when a man does it, it's a problem. You know, and Bernie Sanders, he called it for what it is. Like, yes, there are people who are part of Bernie Sanders his campaign, and people who support him who may be very rude to a couple of people. Like, that's just, you know, it is what it is. But so Elizabeth Warren has the same people. So does Pete Buttigieg. Like, and he spoke about that during the debate. Like, do you know how much Nina Turner gets for supporting him? Are you serious? And you want me to sit there and feel bad for you? You're bugging. No. And again, harassment and bullying online, it's something that should not happen, point blank, period. But he can't control everybody. Same way Elizabeth Warren can. She stood there and said, we're responsible for like what our supporters say. No, we're not. No, they're not. Example, the other day, I'm on Facebook, and Somebody sits there and they tell me that, oh, I don't know what Pete Buttigieg did as his time as mayor. So I sat there and I list every single controversial thing that he did, from firing the first African American police chief, from firing the first African American fire chief, like the audio tapes. And what was I told? I'm attacking people. I'm just stating facts. And it's weird because they asked me, what do I know about Pete Buttigieg? What do I know about him? So I say what I know about him, and then I'm attacking. But yet you attack me first, acting as if I don't know the candidates' records. Like, I know Amy Klobuchar records. Even I don't even think she has a pathway in winning. I don't. Neither does Pete Buttigieg. But I still know their records, because at the end of the day, you want to know what these people stand for. You know, and it's sad because me, somebody who supports both Bernie and Tulsi Gabbard, even when I support Tulsi Gabbard on her policies, I'm told the same thing. Oh, I'm attacking, or I support like the Russians coming in and interfering in our elections. I don't support any of those things, and I don't attack anybody. But if I know what policies these candidates stand for, I'm gonna say them, especially when you're calling me out on it. It's not attack. It's not attacking. It's you asked me a question, I answered, but now I'm attacking. How does that make any sense? And you get that from a lot of Hillary supporters. The people who supported Hillary back in 2016 are still upset that she lost. Look, at the end of the day, she got the majority of the votes because of Bernie Sanders. Because she did. Let's be honest. Bernie Sanders did 40 rallies for her, blah, blah, blah. I already stated this in the last video. So, but it's tiring hearing the Bernie bros situation when it's not even true. You have African American men, you have African American women, you have a lot of Latinos who support Bernie Sanders. You have a lot of his coalition is so diverse. It's not even funny. He has the most diverse coalition from any other candidate, and it's still a problem. It's still a problem. I don't get it. I don't understand it. But the debate was actually really good. This is what I've been waiting for. After Tulsi Gabbard's debate, when she took down Kamala Harris, like, this is what I've been waiting for. And Elizabeth Warren did a really good job. Would I vote for her now? I would. If she was a candidate, I would vote for her because she showed me that, yes, she can stand up to the billionaire. Like, she won't take shit from him. Like, she won't take shit from Donald Trump. She showed that. And I feel like if she went after another Democrat, imagine what she'll do to a Republican. Even though Mike Bloomberg has been a Democrat for like 2 minutes. Let's be honest. He's been a Democrat for like 2 minutes. But yeah, so Elizabeth Warren won the debate. Bernie came in a close second, and there was nobody third, fourth, fifth, or sixth place. They all were bad. Pete Buttigieg thought he was making some cute little remarks. He talked about, I think we should all get physicals, this, that, and the third. Boy, sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Bye. One more thing I want to touch on. Two more things I want to touch on really quickly. AOC on The View the other day was disgraceful. I'm so sorry. I know people may not support that. My opinion, she was disgraceful. She bowed down to them like I've never seen before. You're supposed to be a progressive, and you sit there and you bow down to Whoopi Goldberg. Are you mad? You call Nancy Pelosi Mama Bear? Wasn't she talking mad shit about you? Shit about your policy, shit about Ilhan Omar, shit about Toledo Rashid. Like, she was talking about all of y'all. And you're gonna sit there and call her Mama Bear? Girl, you bowed down, and that was disgraceful. That was very disgraceful. I don't care. People can sit there and say, oh, but you have 4 women who were right there, and it looked like they were attacking her. So fucking what? You fight back, point blank, the end of period. You state facts. And everybody wants to be soft. I've seen some shows where people are like kind of being soft on her, but they're like AOC. They're being soft on AOC, saying, you know what, we know she was put in a hard, between a rock and a hard place. If she came out swinging, she would have looked like this, that, and the third. You do that. That's what you do as a progressive. Yes. You sit there and you call out Whoopi Goldberg. You sit there and you call out Joy Behar. At the end of the day, it's so sad because she's supposed to be a progressive. I actually like AOC. But her being on The View showed how weak she is. When her back is up against the wall, she falls. She falls down. That was disgusting. I don't care what nobody tell me, that was nasty. She should have fought back with her words, not fighting, of course, but with her words. The last thing I want to talk about is Stacey Abrams taking $5 million from Mike Bloomberg, acting like it's cute, and then you sit there and say, oh, I want fair elections. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you do not. You took $5 billion from that man. $5 million from that man. You don't want that. That is not what you want. You want money. You want coins. That's what you want. You saw $5 million and was like, oh, yep, I want this. And people can sit there and say, oh, you know, it went to her organization, this, that, and the third. No, she wants coins. She wants coins. And the talk is he may want to choose her for his running mate as vice president. I don't understand. Do African Americans not know about stop and frisk? Stacey Abrams, do you not know about stop and frisk? Are you serious right now? I don't understand how black people, and this is going to sound so bad, but I don't care. I'm going to be 110% honest. I don't understand how black people and Latin people can support Mike Bloomberg after what he did in New York City with stop and frisk. I think it's disgusting. It's disgraceful. And I don't understand it. I really don't understand it. You know, I know he's a billionaire, whatever the case may be. But at the end of the day, he don't give a shit about you. You think that he gives a shit about you? He's going to give you the $5 million one time, Ija, call it a day. You know, and I'm not trying to be like shady, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. You know, Mike Bloomberg is a disgusting, he's Donald Trump. He's Donald Trump. You can't even hear what he said during the debate. Oh, a couple of women were mad because I was joking. That's exactly what Donald Trump said. It was locker room talk. But yeah, you guys are okay with Mike Bloomberg saying that. How is that not disgraceful? I don't understand. How about you a Democrat? I'm not even a Democrat, and I know that's disgraceful. Oh my God, this is so bad. Like, oh my God. AOC disappointed me, highly disappointed me. She disappointed me, and I don't care. People can sit there and say, oh, again, she was like between a rock and a hard place. No, she was not. She definitely was not. She could have sat there and said what the fuck she needed to say. Point blank, the end of period. I don't care. If they never invite me back on their show, oh fucking well, then I don't go back on The View. Oh fucking well. It's just so disgraceful. You have people who are supposed to be progressive who aren't even standing up for what they say they believe in. I mean, yeah, she may have kind of like stood up a little bit to Meghan McCain, but not really. She didn't even like, I don't get it. Girl, you're supposed to be a progressive. That's what a progressive does. Not this progressive. Not her. Not she, me, her. She will not do that. Anyway, I just needed to touch base real quick because these things this week were bothering the out of me. Okay? But anyway, I hope you guys have a good day. Like, share, and subscribe. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Juicy!